Thanks for inviting us in. It's now 6 o'clock and we begin tonight with breaking news. A defense attorney in the Delphi murders case is now calling for the judge to step down. The attorney says he'll continue defending the man who is charged tonight with killing Abby Williams and Libby German. Our Emily Longnecker has been going through the new court documents since we got them just a few hours ago. So what do all these developments mean?
Well, Scott, they mean that one of Richard Allen's attorneys, Bradley Rozzi, is putting up a fight when it comes to the judge's order that both of Allen's lawyers should withdraw. And not only that, Rozzi says it's time for Special Judge Frances Gull to step down.
It was an announcement no one saw coming, especially Richard Allen's defense team.
Earlier this afternoon, the defense attorneys have withdrawn their representation of Mr. Allen.
Judge Frances Gull announcing Andrew Baldwin and Bradley Rozzi were quitting the case. But it's what attorney Rozzi claims happened in the judge's chambers just before that hearing that led him to demand a new judge. In a new court filing, Rozzi claims Judge Gull, quote, strong-armed attorneys Rozzi and Baldwin with a prepared statement that listed problems she had with them. Rozzi says the judge threatened to read that statement in court if they, quote, resisted her efforts to remove them from the defense. Rozzi called the alleged move a, quote, premeditated ambush, where he and attorney Baldwin were given two, quote, terrible options: quit or be shamed in public before being disqualified from representing Mr. Allen. Rozzi also filed another document asking for a recording and transcript of how it all went down in Judge Gull's chambers. In his request for Gull to be removed as the judge in the case, Rozzi says a week before the October 19th hearing, Judge Gull instructed the defense to, quote, cease work on Mr. Allen's case without explaining why. Rozzi says that request interfered with the attorney-client relationship and denied Allen timely, effective representation.
And it appears that claim that Judge Gull ordered the attorneys to stop working came around the same time state police were investigating an evidence leak from Baldwin's office. The judge said she accepted Baldwin's verbal resignation last week. We reached out to the court administrator for comment on Rozzi's claims. Judge Gull has not commented, which is expected, especially since she issued a gag order in the case.
So isn't there another court hearing next Tuesday?
Well, at the moment, yes, and that's when the judge has said new attorneys for Allen will appear. Rozzi has asked for that hearing to be put off until a later date.
All right, we'll be covering this case every step of the way. Emily Longnecker, thanks so much. You know, we've been following every development in this case for 6 years now. You can read these documents that were filed in court today and trace the entire timeline of the Delphi case on WTHR.com/Delphi.